Fox Media Group station.
ESPN Radio Sports Center.
I'm John Ryder. Des Bryant is back. The former Cowboys receiver will sign a one-year deal with the Saints. Another weapon for New Orleans quarterback Drew Brees.
We talked about it during the offseason a little bit. And it was more so just, hey, knowing that a guy like that is out there. And there might come a time when, we could need a guy like that, I think at the start of the season, we were in that position, and then all of a sudden a couple guys get nicked up, and then there becomes a place for him. So definitely been a guy who's been on our radar for a while.
The Saints have won 7 straight. They had Des Bryant with Ted Ginn on injured reserve and Cameron Meredith struggling. Saints face Bryant's former team, the Cowboys, in Dallas on Thursday night, November 29th. Le'Veon Bell is back in Pittsburgh, but there is no indication that the running back has visited the Steelers' facility. A video of Bell working out at a Pittsburgh fitness center circulated online late last night. Former Raiders captain and defensive end Bruce Irvin has signed a one-year deal with his hometown Atlanta Falcons. Jets quarterback Sam Darnold is expected to miss Sunday's game against Buffalo with a sprained ankle. If Darnold can't go, Josh McCown will start. Dolphins quarterback Ryan Tannehill will miss his 5th straight game with a shoulder injury. Brock Osweiler will start for Miami at Green Bay on Sunday. And the Dolphins have been fined $20,000 and head coach Adam Gase $15,000 for violating the NFL injury report policy relating to Tannehill's injury before last month's game against the Bears.
The 2018 Armed Forces Classic, Texas and Arkansas. From Fort Bliss and El Paso, Texas. Coverage begins Friday at 6:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN. Presented by Sport Clips.
ESPN 580 AM 580 AM The Kevin Sutton Show. The Kevin Sutton Show. The Kevin Sutton Show.
Google me, baby. I'm almost famous.
Kevin Sutton Show live. We back again. In the studio now, ESPN, Phil Bird with the swagger, the Boston approach, bringing the knowledge in is real when he's knowledge on shows. Myra for the ladies, the appeal to the mic, always dropping all the facts that you hearing tonight. Kevin Sutton with the humor, sarcastic, got a question, just ask it. The Kevin Sutton Show got it mastered. The Kevin Sutton Show, live, we back again, Orlando, ESPN, we live, let's get it in, we here now. The Kevin Sutton Show. The Kevin Sutton Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Kevin Sutton Show. Happy Wednesday. Didn't play the Wrestling Wednesday because it's been a long time since we've been on, so let's talk about some other stuff. But actually, everybody's here today. Kevin?
Yes, I am. I am here. I'm not actually here, but I'm here.
What do you mean?
Because I'm dog tired. Dog tired.
Dog tired?
Dog. I really don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't.
But I am. If it means like you're so tired that you just like want to sleep all day and scratch your stuff, that I'm dog tired.
I would say lion tired because lions sleep 20 hours a day.
Okay, so I'm lion tired.
There you go.
Okay. No? Okay.
Come in.
Come on, man.
Oh, you guys are like, wait, I didn't know you did it
already.
already. My bad.
You just walked in?
Well, this is the Kevin Sutton Show then. Hey, welcome. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, all under the username Kevin Sutton Show. Get into the action all the time on ESPN. And outside of that, today in the studio, I have my man, Dr. Phil. Or would it be Phil Stradamus?
I don't know. Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and my words of wisdom for you all is that there can never be a bad mac and cheese. Always mac and cheese is great. I've been on my mac and cheese fix. Why are you looking at me crazy?
Because there can be some really nasty macaroni and cheese. I remember one time I went to a friend's house, and they had like
Blueberry
Velveeta like cheese slices.
Oh, what?
spaced out across the top of it.
You're kidding.
And those were like burnt. And
Yeah,
they're like, that's when you know it's real good. Like
that's not mac and cheese.
what?
Though. I mean, that's not mac.
Like if you can't cut it like cake, it ain't macaroni and cheese.
That's not mac and cheese.
If you can like spoon it out of a little cup,
I like
that's
it creamy.
just called Kraft macaroni and cheese.
No, I
See,
like it
there's
creamy.
macaroni and cheese, and then there's Kraft macaroni
No,
and
I
cheese.
like it creamy.
There's nothing wrong with it being creamy.
Yeah.
I have no issues with that. You can hook that up.
Mm-hmm.
But macaroni
Mm-hmm.
and cheese, you cut it like cake.
Okay.
And if you don't do that at your house, fire your wife, fire yourself, fire your husband. Whoever's making it, fire them.
Get him out of here.
We can argue about it.
All right.
And then I have in the studios with me also is my girl Mayra with the ladies' point of view, or do we say the commissioner?
The commissioner.
The honorable. That's what I am now.
That is ridiculous.
The
I'm
honorable.
not calling you that. Last night she was like, babe,
call
before
me
you
it."
even start, call me honorable. I'm like, what?
No,
Like,
the
you're making this
honorable.
awkward.
Kevin, that's too much info. I don't need to know. We don't need to know.
I almost stabbed my eye out just now.
You guys laugh about this, but I'm serious.
Yeah,
I
you
am
balanced
now-
that budget.
I am now the honorable Mayra Uribe.
Yes.
I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody who listens.
That's your
Everyone-
new music now from now on. You're right.
That'll be great.
we got rid of Pitbull.
Everybody who voted
deported
for
him.
me. You know, hey, you guys
We couldn't
are
just let her
horrible.
have the moment. No, we couldn't.
I know you have to ruin it.
Yeah.
This is my acceptance speech.
It worked 2 years for this.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep doing the show though, guys.
Why?
You know, because I'm going to be a
there's,
commissioner.
Thingies.
I get sworn in like 28 days.
Mm-hmm.
I will be officially. But no, seriously, I want to thank everybody. We've had so many people who listened to the show, who voted for me, who sent me messages, who texted us, who went on our Facebook. You guys are awesome. To our music crew, our Kevin Sutton Show crew, who gave love from all around the country. You guys are amazing, and I'm very excited. Over 39,000 people in District 3 put their vote behind me, and we won by 10,000 votes, 57-43.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
I
magic
call that
game
a
right
win.
now.
I call that. Hey, I love the
It's
magic.
actually 57. Oh, no. What is that? No, it
50.
changed.
57, 50.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
I love the magic.
I had to drop a link in all those comments. I'm like, look at all these people.
No, but that was
Feels
funny.
like, wow, we're like at like 500 comments already. Here's a link.
Did you really?
Download
I
and
haven't
subscribe to
even been
KevinSuttonShow.com.
Never miss an opportunity.
Like it'll be my funeral, and he's like, hey, you know what? He's getting a lot of likes on this.
Do you know what he would have loved?
Like, I know this is a sad moment, but Kevin would have loved you to hit that like and subscribe button.
I didn't know you dropped the link.
Damn it. That's amazing.
He did.
I didn't see. There's been so many comments.
Oh,
There's
my
hundreds
goodness.
of them. I haven't
Yeah,
been
I
able to
said,
get
dang,
through 'em.
Mary got all these comments. Let me drop a link over here.
I think I'm like at 800 likes, so I'm like, I don't
There's
even know.
always those strange moments when you do something that you don't know what's really going on, and it's so much interaction
Yeah.
that you can't control it. And I remember one time when the guy got shot at Best Buy, I said, hey, I'm okay. And that was all I said. And instantly, like, links were posted. People were like, and next, my phone was like, and I couldn't even keep, like, people were like, well, you didn't even tell me you're okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I'm like, I didn't even know. Like, I had so many alerts coming in my phone that I didn't even know what to do with them all. Like, it was impossible. I still find messages from campouts that I've never even responded to. It's just impossible.
2015.
It's just impossible to do it. So I can see your pain. Like, Mayra literally lives in her phone right now. She's like,
I forgot
are
who-
you going to drive? I'm like, I'm not going to be your chauffeur. I hate to drive.
Look, I had 150.
Get you a nice hat.
Unless I'm running from the
Hey,
police.
I had 157 text messages
I'm
between
kidding.
last night and today.
Well,
I
you
gotta-
answered mine, so I feel privileged.
I got to answer them. People, I'm still trying to answer from last night because you saw it. My phone was ringing off the hook, and then I had reporters calling me, and then they did live from my campaign office at 11.
You talked to Tony last night or no?
He called me, but I missed his call because I had so many calls coming in.
Oh.
So it
Didn't
was,
remember the little people.
No,
Okay.
Right?
no.
She's already getting to your head.
No.
Have you seen the video? I forgot. I think it's a soccer player, right? He has two phones. So he has one phone. He's videotaping the other phone, and he shows him turning on his notifications for Instagram because normally they're all off.
Yeah.
And it literally is like you know when you at the end of the stock day when all the stuff falls down.
Yeah.
It's literally like that. He's like, I can't do it. And he just turns it
it right
So
off.
Mayra, you're gonna have to keep your phone on permanent silent.
Well, you know what's crazy?
Or just break it worse than it already is.
I'm gonna get another. I get another phone. I get an official phone.
Government phone. You get an Obama phone.
No. That is funny.
It is an Obama phone.
It's a Trump phone now.
Well,
It comes a little stitching to make America great again and again and again.
The ringtone is Trump saying, "Answer your phone."
No, but you know, I was like a little kid today
this call's
because
gonna be huge.
Kevin and I went out this morning. We were up till 3:00 in the morning, and we got up at 5, and we were out sign waving, and the media came. I did a television interview on the corner, and the Sentinel came.
Wow.
And I think I did about 6 or 7 radio interviews. I just left one right now.
Nice.
So it's been crazy. And then Channel 13 called me, and they said, we want to do a one-on-one with you.
Nice.
Spectrum. So I was like, man, this feels amazing. But the most important call was when I got a call from the county today and said, Commissioner, we need to set you up with your new office.
Dude, it's like you're Batman now.
I was going to say, is there a bat signal or something?
I know, right?
If they hook you up with the Batman, if there's like, this is your personal county, like your district Batman.
Oh,
that
don't
would be
you
awesome.
don't you get a fake Batman, like a officer?
If I want one,
liaison?
I want one. I get a secret spot.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah.
What the hell? Of course you want one. If I want one, check this box. Of course.
I get a enclosed parking space that the public can't get to. Wow. I get a big office with 2 little offices for my staff, and I get a staff. I get to hire people. Yay!
Hey,
Send your resumes
I need
to Ladies' Point of View.
I need a job.
No, but it's pretty exciting. But I got the call today that said, Commissioner Uribe, we need to sit with you and give you all of your badges.
So how long is your term for?
Do you get sworn in? Is there a swearing in?
December 4th. Everybody who listens to the show, come down to the Orange County Convention Center. I will be sworn in at 10:30 in the morning.
I'm not up that early.
Oh, and I will then, and you get free breakfast.
Oh, I'm up.
If you come.
Waffles? Do you have to RSVP?
You can, but I'm inviting everybody. I want, when they say my name, I want there to be like
graduation, like,
yeah.
That's my baby. How long is your term?
My term, my beginning term is just 2 years.
2 years? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was a special election.
Yes.
Because Pete Clark decided to run for mayor and got shagged.
So, but no, seriously, Nick, you are invited. You guys are all invited, and I get a VIP section, so I can VIP you guys.
Open bar.
Open bar.
Mimosas.
Yes.
Well, Mayra,
Nick is the guy to take.
We're gonna brunch this commissioner swearing in.
No, but guys,
I'm bringing my own bottle.
I'm really excited. Things have already started happening. I've been invited to the Secret Magic Kingdom tour on December 10th at Walt Disney World.
This is where he show you his frozen body, right?
There's no. Is there?
I don't know. But thank you guys. So much love. Can't wait to us have some fun tonight. NBA.
Stay right there. This is the Kevin Sutton Show with the commish. And my man, Just Nick, is in the building. I didn't forget about him. We just kept on talking about Mayra. Those are things that happen in life. Stay tuned.
ESPN Afternoons with Scott and Eds. Afternoons 4 to 6.
UCF defense needs some work. Randy Shannon needs to step up his game. That defense lacked aggressiveness. It lacked want to. It lacked scheme. If this team wants a shot at the Final Four, Randy Shannon has got to be better.
Scott and Ez, weekdays 4 to 6 on ESPN 580 Orlando.
Join us, JT and Leanne, for the Heart and Home Radio Show presented by Exit Realty. Find an office near you. Visit exitrealtyflorida.com.
Real estate and fast-moving fun. Sunday mornings, 7:30 on ESPN 580 Orlando.
In Central Florida, the place to go for anything firearms is Shoot Straight. With 2 Central Florida locations in Apopka and Castleberry, Shoot Straight has all the top brands. Shoot Straight is a premier Smith & Wesson M&P dealer. They also carry brands like Sig Sauer, Beretta, Springfield, and Kimber. Gun safes from American Security. Shoot Straight is currently offering concealed weapons courses. Get more info at shoot-straight.com. Shoot Straight, the first choice for anything firearms.
Divorce is a serious thing. To the extent that you can save your marriage, you should. No one knows that better than the attorneys at Cordell & Cordell.
Attorney CPA Joe Cordell.
As many of you know, we represent men in domestic relations cases. And most of our clients are captive to a process they didn't choose. If they could have, they would have saved their marriage, but their wives told them they want out. Suddenly at issue are the assets they've been a lifetime accumulating. What's more important, their role in their children's lives. If you're confronted with a marriage you can't save, we hope that you'll consider Cordell & Cordell. By the way, unless you're in Missouri or Illinois, I'm not licensed in your state, but that's okay. Our attorneys in your state are.
Contact the domestic litigation firm of Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Orlando area attorneys, a partner men can count on. 407-241-1222. Online at CordellCordell.com. That's CordellCordell.com. Office in Sand Lake.
Cordell & Cordell, Orlando, Florida. Lisa Cargus, Florida resident partner. Announcers are not licensed attorneys.
This is Michael Eastham with Fellowship Financial Group. Are you getting rewarded for the risk that you're taking in your investments? Find out by tuning in to the Retirement Income Doctor radio show every Saturday at 7 a.m. right here on ESPN 580.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
America's #1 sports network, only on one Orlando radio station. This is ESPN 580 Orlando. Now you can listen to ESPN 580 Orlando on your smart speaker.
Alexa, play ESPN 580.
Hear all your favorite ESPN 580 shows just by saying,
"Hey Alexa, play ESPN 580 on TuneIn."
ESPN 580 Orlando from TuneIn.
Winning at pretty much everything except sports radio.
Winning. Winning.
You're listening to the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN
580 Orlando.
Everybody hands go up, and they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Oh, sniggity, snaggity, sniggle. And it's my man, Just Nick. Nick! What are you like? It's the no shave November or something like that.
Oh, what I'm rocking here?
Yeah, you got
he's scruffy.
Yeah, he's scruffy right now.
No, I have not shaved in a couple of days. I guess I don't know. No, like I have not gotten to it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Oh, sorry.
This is just no maintenance here. This is what you're seeing.
I'm not a good beardman. Like I don't grow. This is like 8 months.
Oh my goodness, you're like me. Like I can't. It goes nowhere.
Like I tried to grow my beard out for the movie, and it wasn't really working.
Is that when you just text casting and you're like, yeah, this ain't bleeping happening?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Give me a scar instead. So
Yeah,
like,
give me. I need something. I need some sort of a menacing attribute.
Yeah. So it's either beard or a scar.
Yeah. So that wasn't working very well.
Yeah. No, I learned that for the first time ever was the camp out was 37 days, the longest I've went without shaving ever.
Yeah,
and
I wouldn't be able to go that long.
It didn't even look like
Eventually, you're just uncomfortable. I don't know how these people rock these long beards. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing going on whatsoever. All right. There's that guy on the phone right
The
now.
Mayra side dude?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, it's all right, man.
He's just winning nonstop. He's got the
I know.
Boston Sox, Red Sox. Yeah, they won. Okay, and then you got Mayra winning, and then what's next? Is the Patriots back to the Super Bowl?
What's up, Eddie?
Eddie!
Yo, hey, Mayra, real quickly. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy belated birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear new Orange County Commissioner Mayra. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Wow, Kevin is blushing and he is dark.
When you have that guy that's always in your wife's DMs like serenade her live on the radio, it's horrible.
Listen, there's worse things in life. Listen, congratulations. Both of you, everybody deserves congratulations on this. What Mayra was able to do in Orange County, Florida, is a big deal. I'm really, really proud of her. I'm so happy for her. I don't know if you guys know, but I helped get rid of Brian Nelson from the Orange County Commissioner's area, and we helped make him mayor up in Apopka. And I am so happy to see that your wife has slid into a spot there, and I'm hoping that she can make some really good positive changes for Orange County, and they're really lucky to
I
have her.
look forward to it, man. Thank you.
Look how he cleaned that up and make me like him again.
Oh no,
He
you know
always
what?
does that.
And he's been consistent from day one.
I'm going to take you back to where you don't like me real quickly. My son and me, Bailey, we went out last week to the parade. We got to see the Red Sox do what they do, winning the World Series. Let me tell you real quickly, David Price, so happy for him. I'm so happy that he was able to turn things around and finally be able to go out there and pitch like a stud. He was the MVP. He deserved to be the MVP, and he didn't get it, but he absolutely deserved it. This Red Sox team, what a great run. And let me just say this. You guys know this. I've been through so much in my life. I lost my wife 3 years ago to cancer. Sports is the most wonderful distraction. And being able to watch the Patriots win the Super Bowl or the Celtics win the NBA championship or the Red Sox win the World Series, you have no idea how therapeutic this is for me. So maybe try to be happy for me right now.
Eddie, we're happy for you. Eddie, I got a question for you, though. You were just talking about Boston. How do you feel about where do you think Bryce Harper is going to go? Because he turned down that deal with the Nationals. Do you think he's going to go anywhere important?
He's probably going to go play with the Yankees. But I'll tell you what, Kimbrel, who's the closer in Boston, who will give anybody a heart attack. This guy, you watch him at all during the playoffs. I'd like to see Kimbrel leave here. He's looking for a real lot of money. And Joe Kelly, he pitched absolutely incredible for the Red Sox in the World Series, and I wouldn't mind seeing Joe Kelly. As a matter of fact, let's just say you heard it here first. The Red Sox may, in fact, use Joe Kelly as a closer moving forward.
All right, you heard it here first. Eddie, thank you so much for calling. Myra's blushing.
Thank you, Eddie, for always remembering us.
Listen,
you know?
Good luck, my friend. And listen, I'm coming back. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be back in a few weeks, and we'll talk soon. Mayra, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I love that guy.
Is that Flogging Molly or Dropkick Murphys?
Dropkick Murphys.
Okay.
I like that guy.
He's a really good guy.
You know what?
He's consistent, though.
Yeah.
Eddie is ride or die. Remember when we first announced that I was running?
Yeah.
He was one of my first likes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He punches me in the face, and then he says, "Hey, I like you."
He's
guy.
like the Sour Patch Kids commercial.
Exactly. But seeing him as a father growing up, social media wise, getting to see his son Belly deal one with losing his mother, which he went over. But seeing their bond as father and son, which the Boot Camp for New Dads program, fatherhood is a big thing in my heart, and seeing them actually connecting through not only the loss of his mom, but actually utilizing sports was a whole family thing that they had anyhow. It was like that family bond to see them do all the different events and watching him grow up over social media. It makes you see, like, when you get to meet people in person once, it changes things. So like there's like a tighter bond, and definitely a nice thought. I was just thinking about another listener of the show, Kevin Sutton, when he passed away during that horrible car accident. So
Nick, do you remember we had him in the show? We had him in the studio. We had the other Kevin Sutton in the studio.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear.
It was going about 2 years already. But just thinking about that, like, you never know how you touch someone's life, and him being Kevin Sutton was a huge football fan. Like, that was his main thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually a referee part-time when he wasn't a firefighter. He was actually a firefighter chief. And so he actually enjoyed doing those things and wound up finding the show one day on the podcast and started listening to the show and was like, "Oh man, you guys are hilarious." I'm like, "Wow, okay." And he's like, "And we got the same name." I'm like, I was like, so that was always funny going back and forth with him.
Yeah.
When it would say I talk to myself, which is normal. But
yeah, but that was
getting
a
to
tough
meet
loss.
him in person,
Yeah.
and him with the family coming on vacation to Florida, or actually Orlando, and doing the whole Disney thing, and then actually taking time out to come and see us while they were on family vacation was actually really a blessing in disguise. And getting to meet him and his family, and getting to connect with his son, and the family, we still stay in contact. So you never know how you touch someone's life. Social media isn't only a distance away. Sometimes it can become more than that. So outside of that,
wow, Eddie, look what you did.
Eddie did it. Punch you in the face and then bring it back.
Okay, so we're gonna go to break in a little bit, but we haven't talked about basketball at all since the season has started.
Well, we haven't really been here.
We haven't. I know we've been.
Yeah,
gone.
The World
the
Series
worst
knocked
things
us
going
out.
on.
Huh.
Yeah, the whole entire playoffs pretty much shut us down. But yeah, Des Bryant is finally on the team.
That's good.
And he's on the Saints, which is Hey, Nick, the Saints are in first place, aren't they? They're what, 7-1?
Yeah, they're in first place in the NFC South. Yes, they're 7-1. Carolina's 6-2.
Is this a good move for both parties?
Listen, I think that there's a spot here where this seems to make sense. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that New Orleans has such a good chemistry and such a momentum and role. I don't know why you would want to mess with that. Mm-hmm. I can see why people would say, well, you don't really have a number 2 wide receiver. You have Michael Thomas, who is outstanding. You have Traquan Smith, but he's a rookie, of course, from UCF. He caught a touchdown on Sunday. This would, you can't rely on him in big games. I don't like Des Bryant. I don't. I think that at some point, is Des going to be okay with 3 targets, 4 targets a game at most? Because they want Drew Brees thrown it about 35 times. So Michael Thomas will get 12 to 12 targets. Kamara and Ingram are on that team too. Traquan Smith will get some. Is Des going to be happy with that? No. I don't trust Des to be happy ever, let alone in a situation like this. So I just don't trust that he's going to not upset the apple cart.
But do you think the New Orleans organization can mold him or put him in his place? Be like, look, bro, we got you here.
Well, here's what I'll say is we only really know Des Bryant in the dysfunctional Dallas, right? And we're seeing how dysfunctional Dallas is right now with Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett and all that. Garrett's been there 9 years. He's won 1 playoff game. So it very well could be that is a big part of it. If Des Bryant is signing on, then Des Bryant needs to understand that this is Drew Brees and Sean Payton's team, and he is a number 3 wide receiver. If he understands that, they'll do fine. If he doesn't, then Des Bryant won't be there very long.
What's the name? Drew Brees says he's trying to play forever. He's 39 now, right? And he wants to play till he's dead.
Okay.
Wow. And I can't wait for us to talk NBA.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Magic.
You got to do that now.
Go Magic. Anything?
Hey, they're not in
City
last
Lions.
place. They are not in last place, Myra.
Go Pride.
So,
Go Magic. Who else is here? Go Disney. Go
Orlando
Shamu.
Apollos next year. Let's go to break.
We're out of here. No, not out of here. Out of here. Stay right there. Commercial break. We'll be right back in the action. ESPN.
Need to lose the weight that aggravates, complicates, and causes type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol? Dr. St. Germain DC here with my brand new Step on the Scale money back guarantee. If you don't drop weight within the first 10 days, I'll give you your money back. With my guaranteed program, I'm confident you'll be on the road to great health. So call now, 855-889-8446. That's 855-889-8446 or at burnfatorlando.com. So lose the weight and get off your meds.
Hey, small business owners, have you ever been fooled by double talk from your internet and voice provider? Did it go something like this?
Get fast internet and voice for a great price.
But what they actually mean is
slow internet, added taxes and fees.
When Spectrum Business says blazing fast internet for $44.99 a month and voice for $29.99 a month, they mean it. With Spectrum Business, there are no hidden fees, no added taxes, and no contracts. Spectrum Business Internet starting speed is 100 megabits per second, much faster than other providers. Plus, if you're stuck in a contract, they'll buy you out.
No double talk?
Really? No double talk?
With Spectrum Business, what they say is what they mean. Faster internet and voice with no hidden fees and no contracts. Search for Spectrum Business to see what fast internet and voice can do for your business. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Best deal ever!
your best deal ever, only at Orlando Kia East, North, and West. Best deal ever on a brand new Kia Soul, just $12,900. We want your trade. We'll pay off your car even if you owe more than it's worth. New Kia Souls starting at just $12,900. Hurry into Kia's Light Up the Holiday sales event.
We want to see ya in a Kia.
Stock 2018 Kia Soul, model EC18127 plus tax title registration and dealer fee $999.98 includes all factory rebates. While supplies last, must finance through dealer. Offer ends 12/31/18.
ESPN Radio Sports Center.
I'm Sean Ryder. The Saints have agreed on a one-year deal with former Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant. ESPN's Adam Schefter says bringing in Bryant makes sense for New Orleans.
The Saints were looking for some added wide receiver depth. Dez Bryant still was on the market. He was looking for a team that could win. Both sides got exactly what they wanted here, with Dez getting the contender on a one-year contract and the Saints getting the type of receiver that they believe can have them added help as they make their postseason push.
The Saints take on Bryant's former team, the Cowboys, in Dallas later this month on Thursday night in Week 13. Le'Veon Bell posted 2 tweets and upside-down text saying in part, "I'm not apologizing for what I believe is right." An online video was posted last night of Bell working out at a Pittsburgh fitness center, but there has been no reports of the running back visiting the Steelers facility. He must report to the team on Tuesday or he forfeits the season. Jets will likely be without quarterback Sam Darnold for Sunday's game against the Bills. Darnold has a sprained foot. Josh McCown would start in his place. LeBron James says he doesn't see a downside to watching the NBA All-Star Game draft being televised for the first time this season. As usual, a busy Wednesday night in the NBA. Right now, the 76ers have a 21-12 lead on the Pacers in the first quarter. It's game one of a doubleheader on ESPN TV and the ESPN app, to be followed by the Lakers hosting the Timberwolves. Thunder going for their 6th straight, lead the Cavs 56-40 in the third quarter. Also in the third quarter, Pistons looking to stop a 5-game losing streak, lead the Magic 58-54.
Hey, it's Zagach. Join us Thursday. I am very excited for this guest. I love him. I don't like his teams. I don't like his city of Boston. But Mark Wahlberg will join the show. That's Thursday on the Dan Le Batard Show with me, Zagach, on ESPN Radio.
Warning. You are listening to the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN 580 Orlando. You have been warned.
Danger! Get on the floor. Radio. If you're driving down the highway,
driving,
and you have to do a getaway, and the police are like, pull over, and you cannot pull over whatsoever. You cannot pull over. You cannot.
Why?
Like, what was that Sorry movie?
Speed.
You cannot pull over because your car will blow up.
That wasn't a Sorry movie. That was a good movie. Speed's a great movie.
At one moment in time, this is be the first time that we do not agree on it. And I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying it was yeah.
Cruise control.
Yeah.
We're on a boat.
No, the original is good. The rest of them,
it was okay. It just was. I didn't take it like to heart. It wasn't one of those ones that stick with me.
Dennis Hopper, good.
What
bad
do you
guy?
play? What song do you play? This song. Anytime I'm going fast, this song always pops.
Oh no, I play Ludacris. Move.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Move is good. Yeah, Move is a good one too.
Of course, you got to play some.
Great for traffic.
Can we remind our listeners to Kevin
No,
Sutton
we're
Show?
talking about getting in trouble and having to call Cruz and Pascara,
That's a
attorney
great
at law.
Kevin Sutton Show is proudly brought to you by Cruz and Pascara, PA, your personal injury attorneys. If you've been in a car accident, slip or fall, Cruz and Pascara, they are your full-service law firm. Give them a call at 407-841-0200 and tell them the Kevin Sutton Show sent you, or say the password.
Yeah.
That's right. Cruz and Pascara, your offices downtown Orlando.
You need to get out of a speeding ticket. Huh?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Who are you talking to? Don't compromise me. I'm an honorable now.
Oh, of course. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. You're right. This is going to be a
So,
problem.
I have
ma'am,
immunity.
license and registration. Do you know who you're speaking to? You can't do that because they have those cameras on their chest.
Yeah. You'd be like Aramis Ramirez.
No, I get one of those license plates that says Commish 3. No, I'm kidding.
I'm flipping through just trying to get a little information, and bam, there's Mayra. I'm getting tired of seeing your face.
Oh, I see it.
It was like Moore and Uribe. Win it again.
That's us. Woo, woo.
Here,
woo.
take this dang paper. I was just trying to. I can't get away from it, Nick. Like, I've literally put her face.
Please, I
Finish
am the
that
honorable
sentence.
now, okay?
Dump button.
On the side of the road.
On the side of the road, about 100 times.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
always my face. Sometimes just my name.
Yeah.
It's really getting there. It's getting there.
Kevin, you got to change your last name to Uribe.
I told them Uribe something. Uribe hyphen. They call him Mr. Uribe all the time.
I get it all
anyways.
the time, so it doesn't bother me at all. I'm already used to it. But the thing is, what will I do with the last unused 4x8 sign for Mayra? I think it should go in the bedroom, right around the headboard. Or maybe I might do a whole Elf on the Shelf situation.
No, you got to make a Christmas tree out of it, out of all the signs.
Well, you want to use them again.
I do have a re-election
They do
starting.
cost money.
I know.
Things cost money.
All right, guys. Anyway, NBA
All right,
season
on
has
to the other
started.
stuff.
Don't they all say 2018 on them? You just take
No.
no.
I think hers just say
We
their
do
name.
it, but what we do is actually make it where we can put a sticker in that spot. Got to be smart with your money.
That's how the van is, right?
You see, you live, you learn. You
The
live, you
van
learn.
is the same
The
way.
van
like-
is in segments, not
Yeah.
one complete wrap.
It was one complete wrap, but I made all of the design break at a clean point where you wouldn't notice when things change.
See, that's
But
nice.
hopefully no changes. But we are doing a change this year.
Put my face on
I'll do a release. We're going to be, you know what we should do is allow people to select. So we'll do 3 designs for the new van wrap and allow people to pick which one we do.
Will I be on it this time?
Sorry, no, Commissioner.
Yeah, didn't you say you were leaving the show?
Yeah.
No, I did not say that. I said I may not always be able to be here. Okay.
So actually what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do sections.
We should do tales from the commissioner's office.
Yeah. We're going to do sections. We're going to do sections on the van, and we have to have Phil on there, give him a full section. We got to have all that, and we'll have our...
I'm really fat, so you might need 2 sections.
Oh, that looks great.
Did you just really say that?
We're all thinking it.
I might need the whole back end of the van.
The back is going to be for the babies. That sounds strange in itself, but yes.
Anyway, guys. All right, NBA season is here upon us. We haven't talked about it at all. Normally, before the season starts, we give our predictions on who we think is going to win.
Hoo-ha.
It's different this year, so the NBA East is up for grabs.
Not much.
Kevin, you're the host of the show. Who is your pick for Eastern Conference and Western Conference, and then who's your pick for the NBA?
This is
champion?
disgusting, man.
What's disgusting about
I just
it?
think this whole LeBron James switch, it changed everything over there. I'm not saying
Well,
that.
especially for Tyronn Lue, he lost his job.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening over there. I really have not been able to follow as much as I normally do.
You guys been busy.
But LeBron James, the few games that I have seen him play, I think he's doing an exceptional job with kind of blending in with the new atmosphere, not just only players on the court, but dealing with new fans. And I think that's
How have the fans been treating him in LA? Do they love him?
Well, they're 4-6 right now, so I mean, they're still Kobe's town, but
I mean, it could be worse. I mean,
You know that's crazy. It'll be interesting. Will it still be Kobe's town?
Oh yes.
Or will look? We're talking about LeBron James, GOAT.
But you got to
Goat
give.
James.
But Kobe got them 5 rings.
Yeah, that's the Mamba. I mean, you got to.
It'll always be Kobe's town, just like Chicago will always be. Georgetown.
Unless LeBron James brings 6 rings, 7 rings.
Yeah, but I don't think he has that much longer.
Can anyone do that right now?
No.
I don't really.
Oh, besides Golden State? No.
No, I'm just. I mean,
That's the thing. Like, if Golden State wasn't there, we could start having a conversation. But with the Warriors there, it's
right.
yeah.
It's not even worth talking about.
Dude,
Is
Kerr
it?
even said Boogie Cousins is only going to be here for this 1 year. Curve is like, look, we're just going to get him a ring and then we're going to get him out of here because I can't afford him.
And the amazing thing, though, is it sets an incredible precedence for Golden State where they're basically becoming the Alabama. Nick Saban kind of does this whole thing with the coaches, where he brings all these coaches that need just a rehab of their reputation and stuff.
Yeah.
The Golden State Warriors can become kind of that spot where it's like, you want to spend 1 year here, we'll pay you the veteran minimum. You want to get your ring. You need to kind of you're injured. You're going to miss half the season. Come to Golden State. You can sit the bench half the year and just hang out and then win a ring and then go get paid somewhere else.
Dude, it's like the retirement home of the NBA.
Yeah. I love it. But that's the thing, though, is it's been that in the past. Like, they get David West and all these other dudes.
Oh, my goodness.
Please play the Golden Girls theme.
You can get some guys in their prime. You can actually get dudes in their prime.
Thank you for being a friend.
That is horrible, man. Like, this is not – but you know what? We were talking about this when Golden State brung on Kevin Durant after the whole fiasco that they had, that it was close. They won one, they didn't win one. It was like,
came
okay.
back from 3-1.
Yeah, so like we had to go through that shuffling. But then once you've seen it solidified, and we all watched the greatness of Kevin Durant working with Steph Curry, it was an amazing situation. But I think true basketball fans were watching Santa Claus pull off this hat and the beard and taking his shirt off and getting into bed with mom. It was like, hold on, like, is basketball going to have its, like, who's going to win? Like, is it even worth getting into?
Is it just the West Coast that we're talking about?
Are you trying to say the season is, like, over? Not?
I don't think it's over. I think the champion.
Where are they coming from? I mean, kids aren't coming out. They're not coming straight out of high school anymore. I mean, I don't think they're going to be changing that anymore. So, like, now you got a whole situation that you got to run the whole college line, and once they get out of college, then you got to give them their opportunity to get in and get pruned, to be
pruned.
Get groomed and pruned, to be in the NBA. And there's not a massive streamline of athletes ready to drop in that will change, like, history. Is there anyone that you could think out, Nick? Like
Zion, maybe.
But still, I mean, where do you think this kid's gonna go? It'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Warriors. That's where I'm gonna go.
Well, no, I mean, like, he has to be drafted still into the league. So
I mean, someone's gonna take him.
Yeah, I would think so. I think someone will take him.
And then there's gonna be the aspect of, like, you're begrudging to go somewhere. Remember when Shaquille O'Neal didn't really want to come with us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wanted to go to the Lakers.
Remember the whole story? He had a Lakers hat on and then had to take it off?
That's not cool, man. Like, it was going to be like Chicago Bulls forever had every athlete. Chicago Bulls, Celtics, and Lakers had everybody wanting to go and play with them.
Yeah,
it's
those
like
are main teams. And those are the teams, well, besides Chicago, but Boston will probably be up top too.
I don't know. I don't think it's the same.
We're only
anymore.
10 games in, so we got a lot of season.
There's a lot of season to go, but I guess I'll say where I'm at when we come back.
All right.
I'm actually hurt about this.
Okay. Well, let's get into it.
Stay tuned.
It's time to hit the links with your friends at ESPN 580. It's ESPN Orlando The Golf Tournament, presented by In Phase Electric, Monday, December 3rd at the historic Dubs Dread Golf Course. Tee off with former athletes and ESPN 580 personalities in this best ball tournament. Lots of other fun challenge and activities as well. Register online now at ESPN580Orlando.com.
Are you curious about yourself? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Find out at the Church of Scientology Orlando. Come take a free personality test. Discover the 10 personality traits that determine your future success and happiness, and find out how to improve them. Come into the Church of Scientology Orlando today. Open 7 days a week. 6770 Lake Eleanor Drive, Orlando. That's 6770 Lake Eleanor Drive. Walk-ins are welcome.
I'm Rulon Munz of Bogan Munz & Munz. One of the most common issues in employment law involves payment for overtime. Employers need to get it right, and employees need to know when they're entitled to be paid. Know the law. Bogan Munz & Munz, offices Orlando and other Central Florida locations.
When International Diamond Center has a sale, you know it's the real deal, and it's happening. IDC's biggest sale of the year is next weekend, November 16th, 17th, and 18th. Extra savings store-wide, plus 30 months, zero interest financing. And it's like double the selection with all the industry's top designers flying in their entire collections, everything on sale. It's a 3-day, $30 million event, lowest prices before the holidays, including certified diamonds, next weekend, November 16th, 17th, and 18th at IDC on approved credit.
Anyone can take steps to end cancer, and here's your chance to make a difference. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Light the Night Walk returns to Lake Eola this November 8th. Start a walk team or simply donate by visiting lightthenight.org. There will be lots of fun activities, including food trucks and fireworks. Sign up now to make a difference in so many lives and meet some special people along the way. It's worth every penny you raise. Visit lightthenight.org for more details, and we hope to see you this November.
Okay, man, time to be an all-star caregiver. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments, be there emotionally and physically. Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find care guides at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Best deal ever! Best deal ever!
Get your best deal ever only at Orlando Kia East, North, and West. Best deal ever, up to $10,000 off a brand new Kia Sorento. You need credit? We get it. Log on 24/7 at easykiacredit.com. Get $10,000 off a new Kia. Hurry in to Kia's Light Up the Holiday Sales Event.
We want to see ya in a Kia.
Stock 2018 Kia Sorento, model number KT18147, plus tax title license dealer fee $999.98, all rebates to dealer. While supplies last, must finance through dealer. Offer ends 12/30/18.
Coming up Thursday, we preview a Thursday night face-off between two teams I believe are among the best in the NFL, Panthers, Steelers. Plus, if the one thing that could save your team is the one thing that would remove your power, would you do it? Golic and Wingo, Thursday, beginning at 6, right here on ESPN 580 Orlando.
Saying at least one stupid thing per day.
I've been beating the meat, but I ain't never did it in the cooler like you did.
This is the Kevin Sutton Show on ESPN
580 Orlando.
Okay, so I'm flipping through the newspaper.
Don't do it, Kevin.
No. I'm sorry. I'm flipping through the newspaper.
Don't do it.
And you have.
Don't do it.
There's U.S. Senator Bill Nelson, or former U.S. Senator Bill Nelson. They don't know yet.
Recount.
They're recounting. And former Governor Rick Scott. And I looked at their side by side. And not only was I scared like a little baby, but they both look like a mixture of, what is the guy's name from The Simpsons?
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Nick, come on now.
He can't say anything about
he can see it. He can see it. And you can't get in trouble. We're not saying one's better than the other. We're just saying both of them look like the creepy rich guy from The Simpsons.
That's an opinion to have.
Nick is just...
Nick is not getting fired.
Nope.
How do you get fired from that?
I don't know. Someone will figure it out, but I'm good.
Dude, we got people complaining on our Facebook page about stating the obvious. Mario, did you see that?
He said he was white.
Yeah.
Did he say?
Look, Nick just turned the music up.
That was actually the music did that itself.
That was me, actually. That was my edit.
Okay. So,
Hey,
are we
I
gonna,
love you guys.
Are we going to put in our NBA predictions or what?
Kevin, before we went to break, Kevin said he had an issue.
I tell you, my issue is that basketball will no longer. I mean, am I doing it because I'm picking because of a fan perspective, or am I picking where I'm gonna win some money? How am I picking right now? You tell me, Nick. How am I picking? Am I just picking as a fan?
I mean, pick a team you think might win the Eastern Conference. That's the pick, right? We're picking the Eastern Conference?
East, West, and then the champion.
Oh, okay.
Orlando Magic.
All right.
Lead us, Nick.
Good pick.
East.
I'm taking the Boston Celtics. And the Celtics have struggled early this season. getting everybody kind of reacquainted and kind of put back together here after Kyrie and Gordon Hayward missed some time. I think they're going to be okay, but if you pick the Celtics at the beginning of the season like I did, you start to look at the play of like Toronto and Milwaukee, which, what are we, 2 weeks into the season? They've lost to combined 3 times this year. Boston's currently the 4th team in the Eastern Conference. It's early, but Toronto and Milwaukee look very formidable, so it should make for an interesting race.
Yeah, man, and now that LeBron's gone, Toronto may make it all the way. You know what I mean? You know, LeBron was their kryptonite. But
is that the Raptors?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am very impressed with Milwaukee, though.
Me too.
You know, how do you pronounce that guy's name?
Mike Budenholzer.
No.
Oh, Giannis. I'm sorry. There's 2 tough names to say. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There we go.
The Greek freak.
That guy.
Did you study that at home, Nick?
Thoroughly.
Did you really? Because
Yes.
you've got that on point.
Yes, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Now, some say Antetokounmpo, some say Antetokounmpo. It's kind of a
tomato.
However you want to
I
do
would
it.
love for Kevin to meet him.
No.
That what was the guy, Sal Metalowski or something like that?
The black guy, the snowboarder.
No, don't say that.
No, he's the one that used to have the
No, I
dreads.
can't say
Yeah, he's
Sal Masekela.
used to be
Masekela.
Sal Masekela.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, what's
Sal
up, man?"
Manella?
I said, "He's like, Kev, good to meet you finally in person." I'm like,
you
"What's
met
going?"
Sal Masekela?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
'Cause
got
I used to
pictures of
host
him
the
and
Red
everything.
Bull events and stuff like
And
that.
the X Games and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, "What's up, Kev,
He
man?
cut
Good
his
to meet
dreads
you."
off.
Yes,
And
he
he's
did.
like, "Man, so how's everything going?" I'm like, he's like, "It's all cool to see, another black guy that loves wakeboarding and stuff like that." So we're going back and forth. And I was like, "Man, you should really check with your parents on that name thing, man." I was like, "I would like to say, 'What's up, Jim?' but I can't. So I'm just gonna say this: Hakuna Matata."
What a wonderful thing.
And he just looked at me. He's like,
I'm leaving.
he's like, "That's so wrong in so many different ways."
He just looked at him. He
that
did.
you want to take a picture together. So I'm sure our picture is somewhere on his wall at home, and it says, "This is the one dude I want to show."
Never interview this guy.
Well, we followed up to try to do a follow-up interview, and he would never return our calls.
Well, that's why. Kevin.
Hakuna Matata. Like that's like Masekela.
So were you serious with the Magic?
Yes. No.
Winning the Eastern Conference Finals.
Come on, like remember when the Magic was great?
That's not right now.
Yeah, that
Wait,
was
but
like
I love the Magic. Go Magic.
6-7 years ago, yeah.
I think we got some really
You're
nice
nuts.
guys right now.
There's no way, man. There's
Look,
no
they're
way.
Nick, they're scheduled to win 29 games, 32 games?
The over-under was 31.5.
Yeah, come on, man.
31.5. That seems so bad.
Kevin, we don't have point guard. We got nobody.
But I love the Magic.
All right, well, Kevin's pick is Mayra. Who do you got for the East?
Okay, I got to go with the Raptors.
I take it back.
I mean, I want to go with the win. I think this conversation is going to get interesting when we talk about the West.
I'm gonna go green.
So Boston.
Boston.
Yeah. Okay, so Nick, Boston.
And Eddie's like boing.
Kevin's Boston. I'm going to pick the Bucks. I'm going to pick Milwaukee.
I like that pick.
I'm going to pick Milwaukee.
Bucks.
And Mayra is also picking Boston.
No. You know what? I do. I like them.
Toronto?
No, I like Boston.
So everybody versus Phil.
Yep, I like Boston.
You like it,
I'm
don't
cool
you?
with those odds.
All right, let's go to the West, though.
In
All
your
right.
green shirt makes no sense.
West side, the Warriors are 10-1. Are we picking anybody but them or what?
Are we going Clippers, Lakers, Houston, Golden State, or San Diego?
This is going to be a short conversation. I'm taking Golden State. I can't. I'm good.
I've always been Golden State.
Yeah, she had. You know what? The crazy thing before the dynasty, she has always been. She was like, that Curry guy. I really like the way he plays.
I like the way he plays.
And I'm
I like
not
his
going to
personality.
deny that. Yes, I remember when I first
He
came in with you guys,
reminded me of before I disliked Magic Johnson. He does remind me of that finesse, but it's like a twist of Larry Bird in it. It's really strange. It's really strange watching him on the court and how he literally can feel everyone's presence. And
I love that he's not a ball hog.
I think the question we should ask is LA going to make it to the conference finals with the Golden
to get
State?
a chance.
That's the question we should be asking each other, right? Because we all know Golden State's going to get there. All right, the question is about the Lakers. Are they
The question should be, are the Lakers going to make the playoffs?
Ooh. Is that a yes, Nick, or no?
With the way they're playing right now, no.
Yeah, but I mean, even the Heat, when they won the championships, they started off real slow.
They did, and that team had 2 other all-NBA players on it. This team does not. This team does not at all. They're 4-6 right now, and they're currently, 8, 9, 10, the 11th team in the Eastern Conference. Now, some teams will fall out. I think if they make it, they're going to be in the bottom half of the bracket, and they'll be a first-round exit. This team's just not good enough.
Kevin?
I don't think
Do Lakers make the playoffs? Yes or no?
I believe in James.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Mayra?
I think they're going through some clicking of making sure it works and how it all flows. I think eventually, you know what they always said, season games don't matter.
Until the playoff starts?
Yep.
Right.
I think they do. I don't know. I believe Golden State takes the trophy again, takes the West, takes it overall. But I definitely believe the Lakers will be at the playoffs.
I agree, Myron. I do think the Lakers will make the playoffs. I don't think they'll be the 8th seed. I'm going to say maybe 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
But LeBron James is a different beast in playoff time. So you're absolutely right. So
don't count him out. Don't count the king out.
But I'm just going to go with Golden State because this is kind of tough to pick anybody else but them. So hopefully the Eastern Conference can inch this one out. But I don't have.
Who do you guys have winning the title? You're taking Golden State to win the title.
Golden State all the way. Hey, I've always been GS.
Right. Phil, you taking Golden State?
I don't want to. So
okay.
Oh
no,
you can join me. You can join me and take Boston.
I would say East.
Okay.
East.
Well, they can't take the East. That would be the West.
No, I'm talking about the East will win.
Yeah, for the whole thing.
The whole thing.
East.
Finals. Yes.
Oh, poor.
I mean, this would be like a whole strange situation. So
does he forget Kevin Durant plays for Golden State?
Yeah, somebody would really have to get hurt.
And
I mean,
Steph
bad.
Curry?
No.
I don't think so. I think Boston could beat Golden State. Like when they're at their full power, at their full potential at the end of the season, I think Boston has just as much as Golden State does. I like Golden State. I like Boston.
Kevin, let's get out of here.
All right. Hey,
no
you
way.
heard right there?
KD.
I'm gonna think about it a little bit, and I'm gonna analyze some stuff and come back with my homeworks, and then I will tell you for sure whether that can happen in my mind. Right now, I'm contemplating, but I normally go with Nick. So stay right there. Kevin Sutton Show.
No, we're done.
All action. There's always more on ESPN.
That's true.
Stay right there. There's something for you, baby. Kevin Sutton Show. Google it. Almost Famous, and Mayra actually is. It's really sickening. Stay tuned.
Geico Cares. The Lovely Project empowers girls by providing them with tools, education, and peer mentorship for living a purposeful, productive life. Every girl can grow into a woman who creates a positive impact. Visit thelovelyproject.org to get involved and visit geico.com to see how much you could save on car insurance.
In Central Florida, the place to go for anything firearms is Shoot Straight. With 2 Central Florida locations in Apopka and Castleberry, Shoot Straight has all the top brands. Shoot Straight is a premier Smith & Wesson M&P dealer. They also carry brands like Sig Sauer, Beretta, Springfield, and Kimber. Gun safes from American Security. Shoot Straight is currently offering concealed weapons courses. Get more info at shoot-straight.com. Shoot Straight, the first choice for anything firearms.
When do you know it's the next best thing to being there live? When you walk into Jake's 29 Sports Bar and Grill. Then take a seat for any college or NFL football weekend. Order an icy cold 29-degree beer on tap and wear your Game of the Week jersey to win cash and prizes. Football weekends with friends are back at Jake's 29 Sports Bar and Grill in the Orange City Racing and Card Club, located just off I-4 exit 111B at 822 Saxon Boulevard. It's better at Jake's Live.
Since 2011, the Sharing Center's Oasis has been providing services to the homeless in our community. Showers, toiletries, laundry, haircuts, computer access, and cell phone charging. For more info on the Oasis and how you can help, visit thesharingcenter.org.
First things first for SEC Saturdays, it's SEC Nation.
This is what we talk about in college football.
It's frontlines, flankers, and field generals.
When you have great leadership, you show up and you fight.
And it's a full day of fun.
Just as a fan of college football, I'm excited about this game.
It's family, it's food, it's football. It's finally Saturday. SEC Nation, live from the University of Arkansas. Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern, presented by Dr. Pepper. On the SEC Network and streaming live on the ESPN app.
Hey, y'all, we're taking the Marty Party to a whole new level with the Marty Smith's America podcast with West Virginia basketball coach Bob Huggins.
Everything in this country, there's an element to it that people try to get ahead the wrong way. College basketball is not any different than anything else. You read about Ponzi scams and everything in the business world that goes on. I mean, there are people trying to get ahead without doing the work that you need to do and the commitment that you need to have everywhere.
The Marty Smith's America podcast on the ESPN app and Apple Podcasts.
WDBO Orlando, WDBO FM HD2 Orlando, broadcasting live from the VictoryCasinoCruises.com studios. This is ESPN 580 Orlando, streaming live on the ESPN app and ESPN